Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So in today's video, we are staying on theme with this time of year and we're going to be looking at love as Valentine's Day is up and coming in our calendars. So I wanted to do something a little different from the usual kind of romantic love that we see around this time of year. So instead, I'm going to be looking at one of my other passions, which is mythology and ancient Greece. So the ancient Greeks actually had 7 different words for our singular word of love. So we're going to look at how different crystals are associated with their 7 different types of love, such as friendship, self-love, familial love, and so on. So let's get into it. In ancient Greece, the concept of love was rich and multifaceted. It was woven into the very fabric of their culture and philosophy. So unlike the modern English language, which embodies a single term to encompass various dimensions of affection, the Greeks had a more nuanced understanding of love, in my opinion anyway, and they used lots of different words to delineate its diverse manifestations. These terms, each carrying its own distinctive connotations, provided a more refined vocabulary for expressing the intricate emotions that come from the word love. So one of the most renowned classifications of love in ancient Greek philosophy is found in the works of their famed philosopher Plato, which I'm sure a lot of us have heard of. So in his dialogue, his Symposium, Plato outlines the different forms of love through a series of speeches delivered by characters attending a banquet. These speeches basically explore the varied dimensions of Eros, or romantic love, and delve into the nature of love as a transformative force that propels individuals forward in spiritual and intellectual notions. So beyond Eros, which is the typical word a lot of us know, I think, when it comes to love, the ancient Greeks had several other delineations. So agape is often described as selfless and unconditional love. This embodies a profound sense of compassion. Philia is the love associated with your friends, and it's characterized by mutual understanding, loyalty, and camaraderie. Storge is the next one, and this basically denotes familial love and reflects the bonds that we have with our parents and our brothers and sisters. They also use the word ludus, which is a playful and flirtatious form of love, and pragma, the enduring love that evolves over time in long-term committed relationships or marriages, for example. Also, there is Philautia, or self-love, which could manifest as a healthy appreciation for yourself. So in exploring these nuanced expressions of love, of which there are 7 in total, the ancient Greeks enriched their understanding of human connection and the intricacies of emotional bonds. So when it comes to crystal healing, so to bring it back to the crystals, there are lots of other crystals for all of these other different types of love, rather than just the standard romantic love. I personally agree with the Greeks in that there isn't just one type of love. It comes in so many different forms, and I find it really strange, having learned that they have lots of different words for it, that we only have the one word. And in this video, I hope to show you that crystals won't just help in romantic situations, but also in all the other forms of love as well. So first off, we're going to start with the classic Eros, which I'm sure most of us probably know about when it comes to, it conjures up images of Cupid, the little cherub with the bow and arrow. That is the Roman version of Eros. So rose quartz, of course, just grab my rose quartz, my smaller piece today. So this is hailed as one of the most potent crystals for love and acts as a love magnet by opening up the heart to all sorts of different forms of love. So by placing rose quartz on your bedside table, or carrying it in your pocket, or even your bra because it's close to your heart then, allows you to immerse yourself in its powerful vibrations each and every day and night. So this crystal serves as a powerful love manifester, radiating love from within, independent of external relationship statuses. So rose quartz love is really uplifting and starts from a place of self-love, expanding outwards like a kind of magnetic force. Under the banner of Eros, we also have rhodonite. So this plays a crucial role in letting go of negativity, and it helps to clear away energy that no longer serves our well-being. This crystal aids in releasing turmoil and pain, paving the way forward for forgiveness and moving beyond mere obstacles. So the kind of black and pink markings of rhodonite work in tandem. So they work together to dispel negativity and trauma, and also activate forgiveness and happiness, contentment in your life. By creating this inner space, rhodonite prepares the heart to receive as well as share love. Next up, we have malachite, which is an ancient gemstone dating way back to the Egyptians. And this holds transformative properties for clearing and cleansing the chakras, and in particular, of course, the heart chakra. So its vibrant green colour delves into the core of obstacles. So it works to establish self-connection and understanding. By fostering a positive self-image and exploring personal beliefs and feelings, malachite empowers individuals to approach romantic relationships from a more kind of secure and self-assured standpoint, so it boosts your confidence. Then we have green aventurine, known as a stone of luck and success. Again, this works really well with the heart chakra. This crystal is considered to be quite a lucky charm when it comes to attracting love. So you could keep this stone close throughout the day to infuse your life with like this happy, positive energy that enhances your chance of encountering love. To enhance the power of these crystals for manifesting love, you could incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. So repeating things like, my life is full of love, I attract love into my life, and I am a magnet for love. Whilst holding these crystals, these love crystals, would work really well. So this is a really simple practice, and especially when it's repeated many times throughout the day to align with what you're looking for and what you're trying to bring into your life. Next up, we have Philia, which is friendship. So the first crystal that falls under this is moss agate, and this is often overlooked for fostering friendship. But it's actually a really, really valuable tool for enhancing vital relationships. So aligned with the heart chakra, it serves as a potent crystal for alleviating anxiety, and it creates inner peace and cultivates compassion and generosity, something that's really good and essential in friendships. Moss agate's unique abilities extend to helping mend conflicts with friends and offer courage if you need to apologize. And it also creates the strengthening of new relationships too. Then we have amethyst. So this crystal takes center stage because it's a really powerful healing stone, specifically tailored for navigating ebbs and flows of friendships. It's recognized as a friendship amulet or talisman. Amethyst works to dispel negative attitudes and encourages the development of healthy friendships, and it attracts kindred spirits. So if you're looking maybe to go to a new party or moving to a new area, this would be a great crystal to use. It's also, of course, linked to the third eye chakra. So it heightens awareness and promotes good character and openness to finding the right kind of friends for you. Clear quartz comes forward as a crystal dedicated to promoting strong bonds in both existing and new relationships. It's recognized as the master healer, which I'm sure we're all aware of. And clear quartz resonates with all of the chakras, which is a brilliant crystal to work with. It acts as a powerful protector against negative energies and is specifically beneficial in sustaining long distance connections as well when you combine it with other crystals, such as the ones we've already spoken about so far and the other ones that are up and coming in this video. For those of you who are seeking new connections, pink opal is a really, really great companion. So this heart chakra stone soothes and heals old traumas and fears. So it empowers individuals to step out of your comfort zone with new confidence and self-acceptance. Pink opal is also believed to offer protection from negative influences. So it makes it easier to embark on the journey of forming new and meaningful friendships too. Infused with its characteristic bright and sunny energy, citrine encourages honesty, openness, and generosity when it comes to friendships. So it's connected to the sacral and solar plexus chakras, so the lower chakras, and citrine instills confidence, vitality, and motivation. And this crystal basically serves as a catalyst for embracing new beginnings with joy, abundance, and renewed enthusiasm. Next up, we have malachite, which is also great for friendships. So this works as a catalyst for positive changes and leads to new friendships because it's quite a transformational crystal. If you work with it with your heart chakra, it helps give you the power to shield against negative energies and toxic people and individuals. And it helps guide you towards those authentic, positive connections that you're looking for. It actually has a really high vibration, and facilitates like opening the heart chakra, so things like empathy, and gives you more of an appreciation for simple, uncomplicated love and friendships. Of course, we cannot not mention rose quartz. Rose quartz, again, is great with the heart chakra. It promotes self-confidence, compassion, loyalty, and generosity, which are all really great elements when it comes to being a good friend and also attracting friends who offer those qualities. It serves as a potent remedy for healing past traumas, fostering self-love, and developing empathy for others. All good things that are great if you want to go out into the world and seek new friends. Strawberry quartz is a heart-centered crystal, and it kind of gives off a lot of positive energy and in turn attracts that abundant positive energy too. So as this energy extends outward, it facilitates the ease of initiating new friendships. Strawberry quartz is renowned for increasing passion and occasionally transforming platonic friendships into connections with a more romantic essence. Next up we have Storge, which is familial love. So several crystals are believed to promote family love and harmony by creating that positive energy, increasing communication, and helping there be more like understanding in between individual family members. So these are the crystals that I would recommend that are often associated with the more familial side of love. So the all-round rose quartz also works in this environment as well because it helps generate harmony within relationships. It basically helps dissolve any previous emotional wounds and opens the heart up to forgiveness and understanding, which is something we all need when it comes to family. Amethyst is also a great one because of its calming qualities, and it's also quite a protective piece. So it helps to create a peaceful and harmonious environment in the familial home. Again, it helps with that communication, understanding, and also encourages more patience when it comes to that family dynamic. Moonstone is associated with emotional balance and intuition because of its association with the moon. So it helps to calm your emotions and increase your empathy levels. So basically promotes a deeper understanding between the different family members. Carnelian is a grounding stone that fosters courage, motivation, and the more positive life choices. So it can bring vitality and warmth to family relationships and encourages a kind of sense of, togetherness in a family unit. Next is aquamarine, and this is a very soothing and calming crystal. It helps with clear communication and understanding. So again, it works really well in the family home. Clear quartz is also useful here too because it amplifies energies and intentions of other crystals. So it could be programmed to enhance positive family dynamics when paired with any of the previous crystals we've just spoken about in this section. You could also use selenite as well because this is associated with purity and clarity. So it kind of helps to remove any negative energy. So if somebody comes home from a bad day at work, that could kind of help to cleanse neutral spaces like the kitchen and the living room. As we've said before, green aventurine is known as luck and opportunity. So this is great in the family context because it promotes compassion and understanding, and even arguably a sense of humor as well. Rhodonite is a crystal of compassion and emotional balance. So it helps to resolve any familial conflicts and encourages people to forgive each other when you have those like standard family rows. And it promotes a sense of unity and kind of oneness within the family. Lepidolite is known for its calming energies too, so it's really good for reducing stress. So it can help like ease any tensions in the family if somebody's going through a particularly stressful time, for example. So when you're working with crystals for family love, it's really important to remember to cleanse them and program them with positive intentions. So you could put these crystals in like the shared spaces around your home. I have actually done a video on where's best to put certain crystals, so I'll link that above. Yeah, it's good to put them in places where your family tend to gather the most, like, the dining room, kitchen table, places like that. So next is Pragma. So crystals for love and marriage play a crucial role in sustaining this love, this relationship, and really nurturing it as you go through the years. First up, when it comes to this type of love, is amethyst. This is renowned for its tranquility and its peace, and emerges as a really valuable stone for shared spaces, particularly in the bedroom with your spouse. This is used in Taoist Feng Shui for centuries to enhance long-term relationships, and the healing properties of amethyst infuse like a really high vibrational energy into your home. So given the significant impact of like Feng Shui in your bedroom on things like marriages and long-term relationships, Putting amethyst into this space could be a really positive change for you. So you could try this traditional feng shui technique using amethyst to help you with your long-term relationship. So all you need is like an amethyst cluster and just a piece of red string. So what you would do is position the amethyst crystal underneath the bottom right-hand side of the bed, as if you were lying on the bed. And then you tie the red string securely around the amethyst, connecting it to the foot of the bed. So you're tying it around the crystal and then the foot of the bed as well. So they're kind of linked. And this red string serves as an activator for fidelity and love within the relationship and acts as a deterrent against any external interferences. You could adhere to the traditional feng shui arrangement where the more masculine partner sleeps on the left-hand side and the feminine energy sleeps on the right. So placing amethyst under the right-hand side of the bed could reinforce the matriarchal energy of the mother and wife within the household. A couple of other feng shui tips for the bedroom involve hanging pictures that symbolize your desired relationship outcomes. So if you want a happy, harmonious relationship, hang up pictures that symbolize that to you. You could even go, if you want to be really, really specific, you could even use matching nightstands to symbolize equality. Incorporate warm colors like scarlet, burgundy, and pink to ignite the fire and the passion in relationships. So these intentional practices create a really harmonious environment and promote long-lasting love and work in the feng shui practice to strengthen the connection between partners. Next up is self-love. So certain crystals designed for self-love impart a valuable lesson, which is when we embrace and truly love ourselves, we can then cultivate the ability to share our best self with others. So in other words, if you love yourself, you invite in that loving energy from other people too. So before you start looking for that love from other people, make sure you can give it to yourself. So first off, we'll start with Ocean Jasper, which works on advocating self-prioritization. It gives off a really calming energy and basically helps you learn to just spend a moment quietly with yourself, and encourages to acknowledge and prioritize your own needs and your own quiet time as well. Of course, you can use the good old rose quartz as well for that unconditional self-love, and it kind of envelops you in like a gentle, nurturing energy. So if you're struggling with anything, then working with rose quartz for self-love is a really powerful tool because it brings about feelings of like self-acceptance, and it also brings you a sense of security. So if you've been through any trauma or your emotions are particularly raw, this is a really soothing gemstone to work with. Moonstone is another great one because it aligns with the energy of the moon and the divine feminine within each individual because it is there. This magical crystal inspires connection with the highest sense of self and encourages you to basically push yourself and explore who you are internally. It works on personal growth, evolution, and love. So if you're working with rose quartz, you could actually look to pair it with malachite. And when you pair these two together, you create a real powerful synergy for love and confidence, which is basically what these two crystals represent. They basically embody like a gentle, nurturing energy. And then malachite kind of brings about the more assertive, tough love qualities. And the combination of them both works really well. It supports individuals to recognize their inherent worth and their own lovable nature, particularly if you've been through a challenging time recently in a relationship. To incorporate these self-love stones into your daily practice, you could hold them over your heart during moments dedicated to self-love and care. So if you're doing any meditation, or even if you're just lying in bed and having a calm moment to yourself. So this is a really simple thing that you can do, and it creates a harmonious space for you as an individual to connect to yourself and embrace, who you are and really feel that self-love. Next up, we have Ludus, which is Seduction. These crystals are good for enhancing your love and your romantic side of you, and helps to tap into that more passionate side and sensuality. So garnet, of course, is revered as the stone of passion, and it is like a beautiful deep red wine color. And this, again, to work alongside color magic, gives off feelings of like this energetic vibration and an inner fire. So its historical significance dates back to the Roman and ancient Greek civilizations. In those days, it symbolized power, truth, faith, and love. Whereas today, garnet continues to offer this source of confidence and security. Sunstone has great healing properties and serves as an inspiration for sensuality. It encourages self-love, and it also invites individuals to explore what pleases them, recognizing and embracing the beauty, vitality, and passion within themselves. The key is to tap into your own authenticity. Be proud, be truthful, be courageous of who you are. To work with these love crystals, you could consider wearing them, placing them in specific areas in your home where you want to feel their energy, such as in your bedroom, or you could just carry them with you throughout the day. So this is a very intentional practice, and it serves to boost that passion, sensuality, and creates an energetic environment that helps you foster these feelings of love and romance. So lastly, we have Agape, which is also known as higher love. So crystals have been revered for their spiritual properties, and some are believed to aid in connection with higher entities or dimensions or gods, or however you want to phrase it. So the first crystal I would work with is amethyst. So this is known for its ability to open the third eye and the crown chakras. And obviously, therefore, it creates a clearer connection to the higher realms and enhances spiritual awareness. Selenite is also a great tool to use because it's got a really high vibrational frequency and is often used to establish this link to divine consciousness. And it also has a really high vibrational cleansing energy as well. Clear quartz, as we've mentioned before in this video, is a really versatile crystal because it's an amplifying crystal. It's said to enhance spiritual clarity and communication with higher entities. If you want to, you could also work with moldavite because it is literally from outer space. It originates from an asteroid, so this transformative energy that it brings could help accelerate spiritual evolution. So you could incorporate these into your daily practices, such as meditation, which will help to elevate the crystal's spiritual experiences and invite connections with yourself and with the higher realms. They basically kind of work to bridge that gap. So there we have it. Those are the crystals according to ancient Greek interpretations of the different meanings of love. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was a really fun one for me to research and write about. I really do think that the ancient Greek interpretations in terms of having 7 different words for love is a really, really interesting concept. And perhaps, in my personal opinion, something we should definitely introduce into our vocabulary. I think it's so interesting. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you did. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Stay happy and blessed be.